Hey guys, I went to the mall after work today, so I thought I'd show you what I picked up. So one of the main reasons I went to the mall was because I am a huge nerd and I like Legos, and today was the first day that the Simpsons minifigure series was officially on sale, so it happened. And funny enough, the limit per household was 5. In case you don't know, each of these bags, there's a total of 16 minifigures. I'll show you. They come with this little sheet that shows you everything. And these were all Simpsons characters. So you can see like that. And you don't know which one you're getting. Like, you can kind of try to feel inside the bag, but it's really hard. And I just kind of hoped that I wasn't getting any duplicates. And so there were some that I definitely wanted. I wanted, I guess, kind of the whole Simpsons family, and there were some other ones I would be okay getting, but I don't know, I'm not a huge Simpsons fan, but I like Legos, and this seemed kind of like a, I don't know, different collection. Like, I've collected minifigures from the previous series, but anyway, so I'll show you which ones I got. And again, like, I didn't know which ones I was getting, but there's Ned Flanders. He has a little coffee mug that says I Heart Southpaws and a toolkit that says Property of Ned Flanders. I can't remember, is it Itchy or Scratchy is the cat? I can't remember, but anyway, the cat with the axe. So got that one. Got Mr. Krusty the Clown, and I like him mainly because he has a pie piece there, which I think is funny. Oh, an interesting fact, if you didn't know, Krusty's head is the same as Bart Simpson. Focus. So, a little trippy there when you think about it, but anyway. I read online somewhere that if you want to really go into the, I know they have, like, it used to be a big trend to have, like, oh, the philosophy behind the Matrix and all of that. And there may have been one for The Simpsons, I don't remember, but they were saying how, like, Bart's adoration of Krusty the Clown was, like, misplaced father affection, because Krusty and Bart look the same, but he, like, loves one or reveres one and hates the other. I don't know. Just interesting. Anyway, there's Abu, which he has a little squishy cup on there, so he's fun. And last but not least, little Maggie with her teddy bear. So I thought she was really cute, and she was one of the ones that I was hoping to get, so I'm happy to get her. And once I got home and I opened them, I went on eBay and I actually ordered Homer and Marge, and then Lisa and Bart, just to have the whole Simpsons family. And I ended up paying maybe a couple dollars more than I would have if I'd just gotten, you know, the one from the store, but at least you know what you're getting, I always feel like. So anyway, that was the Lego store, very exciting. And then I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, which I didn't need to. I have more than enough candles to last me a very long time. But they had, I went to a Bath & Beyond, a Bath & Body Works, I guess a couple weeks ago, when I was visiting my brother in Maryland, and I've gone to the closest Bath & Body Works, and then I went to the one in this mall, which is not the closest one to me, but it was where the Lego store was. And when I'd gone to the one with my brother, they had this almond and honey body souffle, which, you know, sometimes you just go into a store like that just to kind of see what's new and not really have an agenda or anything. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I like almond, and I don't know, I you know, sampled a little bit from the tub, and I was like, oh, this is really nice. But then, you know, my brother was kind of being impatient, didn't want to, like, hang out in Bath & Body Works, so anyway, I didn't buy it. I regret it. I was like, oh, I should have picked that up. And so you know, I go on the website. I think in the store I was like, oh, I'll just buy it from the website. Like, you know, I don't want to like hold people up waiting in line. Went on the website, wasn't there. I've been like checking the website every day to see if it shows up, and they have some different scents. Like they have, I think, a lavender and honey, and they have like an iris and honey, and then an apricot and honey, like its whole like honey range. And I really like the texture, but I think mostly it's just like that really amazing almond sweet nutty scent. Kind of, I think, the Laura Mercier creme de pistache, like kind of in that vein. Anyway, I really wanted it, and so I was really hoping this store would have it because it was at the outlet mall, and I don't know, I thought maybe they would have some stock that other stores didn't, and they didn't, and I was very sad, so I had to like console myself by buying other stuff. So they had, if I do this kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. They have their, you know, 2 for $22 candles going on. Again, I have more than enough, but, you know, I have some pumpkin scents and some, like, holiday scents that I don't really want to burn now. I'll, you know, save them till it's appropriate again. And I had, I think, like a cucumber melon scent, which, you know, in high school I was like, I loved, and, you know, I was kind of harkening back to that a little bit, but it wasn't, oh, it wasn't cucumber melon, it was juniper breeze. But I don't know, it wasn't really in the mood ever to burn it. And then I think I have a lilac one. Yeah, I don't know, and I think right now I have a Paris Amour one that I think I've maybe burned half of, and you know how after you have candles out for a while, you stop smelling them. So anyway, so I thought I'd pick up some kind of more spring, summery scents. This one was really nice. It's the Sundress, which I think is really cute, has a really nice label. I always like the White Barn labeling and marketing. And this has a really beautiful top as well. I always seem to go for kind of the packaging. Of course, you know, the scent's important as well, and I want to make sure it's something I like, but it's nice when you're like, oh, like when I use up the candle, I want to keep this jar. So this is supposed to be a easy and breezy as a sunny day in the garden. It's a blend of bright day lilies, tonka beans, and bergamot. It's a beautiful new style of fragrance, apparently. Like I kind of get a whiff of the bergamot, like it has that kind of like citrusy scent, but then it also just kind of smells fresh. I don't know, I really like it. So anyway, I got that. And then I also got, I was having a hard time finding, like they had some other candles in this range, but I didn't love any of them particularly. So they have their like Hawaiian collection, I guess you want to call it. And I picked up this one in Hawaiian Hibiscus. And this one also has an interesting lid. If you can tell, it has those kind of lilies on it. And this one, I don't know, I guess it's hibiscus. I mean, it's just a really pleasant scent without being like too overpowering or, you know, whatever. I also like that the color kind of matches my, well, maybe not really now that I'm looking at it, but I like this color, in case you can't tell. So that kind of, you know, was a plus. And I also picked up another candle holder. I don't know, some of these labels I kind of like, and some of them I'm like, you know, I don't really need to see it. So I think it's, you know, pretty to look at when it's not burning. Go on there. Okay, so then I got, they had these mini candles, and generally I don't feel like these are, like you don't get enough of a scent from them, like the, what is it called? The throw isn't very strong. I kind of wanted a mini one to match, you know, and it has this nice cover as well, so I kind of figured, you know, these were I think 3 for $10, and I kind of figured, you know, I'll just burn it up and, you know, keep the jar after. So And then I got this one. This is the Citron Cedarwood 2014. I guess it's a limited edition maybe. This is supposed to be elegant cedar, sunny blend of fresh citrus and green moss. So this smells like a really good men's cologne to me. I really like it. I guess I kind of, it reminds me a little bit of the, what is it called? There's another bergamot scent, I think, that's like a gray color that I've had in the past. If I remember, if I, look it up, I'll share it below. Anyway, but this one has the cute little fleur-de-lis on the cover, which again, I thought would be really cute to have this little jar after the candle's gone. It just smells really good. Alright, so then I got, like I said, these were 3 for $10. So I picked up one for my mom for kind of a Mother's Day gift, I guess. This one is another Hawaiian, so it has like that little lily kind of motif on it. And this is Island Water, so I had a hard time because I was smelling them and I was like, when you're buying for someone else, it's just a lot harder to kind of find the right thing because people are kind of particular sometimes. So I didn't want to get something that was like too fruity, but this just has like a nice kind of fresh smell to it, I guess because it's the water's scent. So I thought, you could burn this in a bathroom or something, it'd be really nice. This is supposed to be mix of water notes, green palm leaves, and a hint of fresh cut bamboo. And my mom and dad are very fond of Hawaii because they went there for their anniversary a few years ago, so it's just kind of, I don't know, something special for them. And then I also picked up for my mom more of the Hawaiian collection. Like my mom isn't, I was just kind of wandering around. I was kind of thinking about Mother's Day and thinking about what I could get her, and like, I mean, she uses hand cream, but not like, isn't obsessed with it. She's not, I mean, she'll have a candle. I mean, she's just not like super into, I don't know, like I think she gets stuff and she appreciates it, but it's not like, her thing, I guess. But she is very big into the antibacterial stuff. In fact, it used to be when we were going out to eat, she would always whip this out and I would decline because I always felt like it dried out my hands, and I don't know how effective these things really are, but anyway, she uses it. So I got the Honolulu Sun. These were 5 for $5, so I just picked up 5. The Aloha Orchid, the Pure Paradise, the Maui Sunset, and Wild Passion Flower. So anyway, so hopefully she'll like those. And last but not least, I got a travel tin size of the London Calling candle, which is a tea and lemon scent. And I like this. Like, I just find it very kind of relaxing without being like an obvious relaxing scent like lavender or something. I have a full size back there, which they've changed the packaging of it since I bought it, and I'm much more a fan of the older packaging, but eventually if I use that up, I'll probably buy a full size. But anyway, again, I thought, I like this scent, I'll burn it, but I also, I was like, oh, I'll have the tin after I'm done. I'm very into tins and packages and stuff. But anyway, this is, as you would guess, it smells like, well, it says a royal blend of tea, lemon, and sugar. I like this because I like lemon, but this isn't too like sharp of a lemon scent. It's very, I don't know, how do I just, I mean, it really just smells like a nice cup of tea with some lemon in it, and it's nice. I don't know what else to say about it. So anyway, I got that. And then this was actually an earlier shopping trip at a different outlet, but I figured I'd show it since it was still kind of in here. I actually picked up another shirt, which is in the hamper, but I went to the Loft, and as you can tell, I am quite obsessed with this color. But I needed some just like t-shirts that were, you know, not kind of raggedy and stuff for the spring. So I got this shirt, and it has kind of a, I don't know, how like a tiered, like it's all these little things are sewn down, but I thought it like kind of draped nicely. I got a large just so, you know, I wanted to just kind of drape and not be too tight. So I got this color. I also got this kind of, I don't know, slate gray maybe. So one of those, and I forget, they were having some kind of deal, they always do, but I forget what it was. And then again, same color, as you can tell, I'm a little obsessed. It's like you find a color that looks good on you and you like, and you just go with it. So this was, when it gets a little bit warmer, kind of a tank with, it's gathered in the front here, which I always find like it helps it drape really nicely, and then it has a little bit of, I don't know, this kind of chiffon-y material around the collar, just to kind of, I don't know, add a little bit of decoration there. And I also got the same shirt in black. So you find something that looks good on you and you go with it. And then this was kind of exciting. I think this was maybe half price. It was $10 originally, but it's just a sunglass case. I just like it. It's black and white, has this kind of rattan texture to it, and I don't know, I'm good about putting my sunglasses in the case, but then sometimes the cases get kind of beat up, so I just needed an extra. And if you're interested, these were, it was a special percentage off. I don't know, I spent $100, I guess, in total for 5 shirts and the sunglass case. So, I don't know, I thought that was decent. I think I messed up because I should have bought like a 6th shirt to kind of get the full, like, buy one, get one 50% off. Anyway, so that was that. And then I came home and I had a delivery from Birchbox. They had, I think it was like your 34th box, you get 25% off or something, but 25% off of like prestige beauty items is pretty good. Like, I think Sephora only ever does 20% in the fall. Some things you can get on beauty.com. I mean, it's just, it's kind of hit or miss. But anyway, I got some, oh, and I also had $20 in like points. So I ended up getting, I don't know, a pretty good deal. I spent like $30 on both of these, I think, and it would have been a lot more. So this was the Embryolisse Late Creme Concentrate. And I had gotten a little sample of this in a box a long time ago. I don't know, I just used it the other day and I was like, oh, this is really nice. Like, my skin feels really smooth and it just felt really moisturized. So I thought I'd, you know, pick up a larger size. This is the 30 ml 1 fluid ounce. So I think they have one larger, but I just thought I'd kind of get this size and see if I use it up and how it works out for me. And then I also got the by Terry Balm de Rose, Balm de Rose, I think, yeah. This is the, what is it? It's the lip gloss version of their, you know, Balm de Rose, which is kind of a cult favorite. And obviously I like this because, you know, when you're out and about, you don't want to stick your finger in a pot and apply it to your lips if, you know, you haven't washed them. So this is a nice option. And I tried this on before. It's really nice. I think I prefer this to the original. Like, it just seemed more moisturizing. I don't know why. But I kind of wanted to show you the applicator. It's, see that? It's not like a traditional doe foot. It's like flattened and then it has like a little point to it, which I thought, you know, worked perfectly well. In fact, it's not a super, it's not really like pigmented at all. Like, you might get a slightly kind of milky pink. You can see that. I mean, it's really not a, lip gloss in the kind of colored sense. So you don't really need something super precise to apply it, but anyway, I like the applicator. So anyway, last but not least, going with the whole, I'm just going to say this is all like Radiant Orchid, and I'm just going with the color of the year, and yeah, we'll just say that. But I happened to pick up, actually I saw this, I was in Target, and I can't remember if I was thinking I needed a new Brita filter first, or if I saw this and I was like, I need a new Brita filter. But anyway, this is the, go on there. Mine was also kind of small, so I was like, maybe it would be good to get a bigger one. I had the lid on backwards. There we go. So this is Brita filter, but it has, you know, obviously it's colored, kind of your standard Brita filter, but this is the 10 cup, you know, good hefty size there. Yeah, filtered water in the fridge. It's tasty. So I bought mine at on the website target.com because they didn't have any in stock in my store, and I actually checked on a few different trips, and finally I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna order it. So I got it, and I just think it's gonna make me really happy when I open my fridge and see it. So that is that. So I just signed off, but I totally forgot one of the things I was going to show you. I got these from Nordstrom, again, online. They got here, I don't know, a couple days ago, but I still have the box and everything. These are the sandals I got. These are the Sam Edelman, what are you called? Dana? Like gladiator style sandals. And they were on sale when I got them. They were a pretty good discount. I think they were like regularly 90 something, and I got them for around 60, so pretty good. I had a pair of Birkenstocks, like the Giselle, I want to say, like the ones that are kind of just like a thong, like almost look like a traditional flip-flop. But I found like they made my feet hurt, like the tops of my feet, like the strap cut like right before my leg was, if that makes sense. So I kind of wanted something that had, I don't know, like something that kind of wrapped around your leg. I also wanted something that had a zipper, because to me, like having, and I still might get some of the GGs from Sam Edelman after I got these, because I was like, oh, maybe this would be kind of comfortable. But anyway, I just, you know, I wanted something with a zipper, because, you know, with the strap that you have to put the buckle in and everything, it just seems like a lot of fuss. So yeah, what can I say about these? I've tried these. I haven't worn these out yet, but they seem like they'll be really comfortable. They have, I think this is a leather sole. It feels like leather, I could be wrong. And then it has this kind of like cork footbed. Which, you know, I think it still needs to be broken in a bit, but it has, you know, I feel like a decent amount of give. I think this part is leather, but I think this kind of like baskety part looking cage almost is it's like a suede material. I think it's actually suede, or maybe the straps are suede and this is like a micro suede. I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, anyway, I will say that, so I got a 9.5, which is my regular foot size, and when I tried them on, I was a little, like, I felt like my foot didn't come up far enough and it looked a bit weird, but then, you know, I kind of looked back at the pictures on the website and was like, you know, what does the model's foot look like? And it seemed like hers, you know, was kind of sticking out a fair bit also. And it's also like my pinky toe can kind of like get free of the cage, if you will. But, you know, if I kind of like slide my foot forward and try and get it, you know, as far up as I can, then this part feels a little tight. So, I don't know, I think since it has like this to keep it on your foot, it's not as big of a deal. If I do get a pair of GGs, I might size down on my initial try, just to, because, you know, with sandals they can be on your foot tighter, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, I like these. I think they're pretty attractive and good for the price. So some summer sandals for you. But yeah, anyway, now I will say thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.